Hey guys, Anthony here. Have not done a video in quite some time, other than the one I posted the other day. This chair out of the way. I posted one the other day on the importance of being armed, and that was filmed before I went away. Most of you, or many of you, know that my daughter was married last Saturday, and so the Wednesday before last, we went up to Virginia for the wedding. That's why I haven't been on YouTube as much the last week or so. I haven't answered many of my comments as quickly as I usually do, and so that is the reason. Everything went great. I thank you all for your well wishes and thoughts and prayers for my daughter and her husband. It's good to be back in South Florida, and I have lots of videos planned. This video today is just kind of like a update video, just to let you know where I was, what was going on. Couldn't film much while I was up there. Things went, being the father of the bride, the mother of the bride, things were going fairly quickly. We were on tight schedules. Lots of things were going on, and could not get much filming done. But that's okay, Teddy. That's nothing. But I wanted to make this today just to let you know things are okay. I do have some issues that I'm taking care of at work. Maybe I'll do a video on that, giving you a little more detail on that. I'm having some issues at my job. Things are not so good right now, but for the moment they are okay, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. So appreciate your thoughts and prayers on that as well. Got a couple things I want to go over today, some EDC reviews that I've done in the past. I just want to give you guys some updates. There were some comments. This all goes on some comments that I've had on some of my videos that I've been answering the last couple days. I still have a couple more to answer. And YouTube, so some comments I seem to lose, or I don't know, it's kind of tricky. You guys let me know if you're having the same problem. But if I don't get back to you, or I can't get back to you, sometimes I go to respond and there's no reply button there. So I don't know if the settings are wrong on your side or my side. If anybody knows the answer to that, let me know. But it gets a little screwy sometimes answering YouTube. I want to do a shout out and a thank you at the same time for my good friend Minbound. For you guys that haven't checked out his channel, Minbound is a prepper. Check out his channel. If you haven't already, subscribe to him. He's extremely knowledgeable, military veteran, served our country, puts out some really great videos, and out of the blue he contacted me a few weeks back, and right before I left for the wedding I received a package from him, and it contained a Handmade Gifts by him. If you watch his channel, you'll know that he's doing some leather working right now, and these two dangling sheaths that he sent me, these are basically for Mora knives, and I have a Mora knife here. I'll show you how it fits, but I'm going to do a separate video on it. The craftsmanship, the stitching, the leather itself, the way the buckle is designed. You can put it around your belt without taking your belt off, or you can take off this piece, just have the dangler here, and then maybe put some paracord around it or a light strap, and you could wear this as a neck knife as well. Or you could even attach it to a backpack or a bug out bag. So you have a lot of options, and I'm really touched, and I'm really grateful that he sent these. You didn't have to do that, brother, but I really, really appreciate it. And your work is extremely good. The stitching is excellent, and just the way the sheath is formed, very, very well done. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for these sheaths. I will use them and make them part of my kits. I do have a Mora knife. When I do the video on these sheaths, a separate video, I'll show you what it looks like with the knife in there. Another update. Okay, that was my wife. Another update, I got some questions on my EDC holster review that I did on my G-code holster for my Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. This gun is what I'm carrying today. I'm not going to take it out because it is loaded. I've been carrying this setup now for almost a month and a half, maybe 2 months. The holster is working out fantastic. The craftsmanship on it is fantastic. The clips are fantastic. And again, I said you could remove one of these clips and just go with one. I have been keeping it with 2 right now, and it's been working out fine. I carry this setup mostly strong side, right side. I guess you'd call it 3 o'clock. And then that's about 80% of the time. About 20% of the time I carry an appendix carry, which I'm trying to get used to. So those of you that ask those questions, that's working out really well. G-code makes some really good stuff. And also with the Haley Strategic, they've teamed up and they put out some really good holsters. Plan to do another review on my battle belt and the holster on that as well. My EDC neck knife, those of you that have asked, this is the knife I've been carrying. This is a Becker Necker, and the paracord work was done by a friend of mine, a good friend of mine at work. And most of the time when I'm off duty or not at work, this neck knife is worn. Like today, I put it right under my t-shirt, and I wear my shirt out all the time, and I could reach right up and pull the knife out. So for those of you that asked, that's part of my EDC setup, the neck knife and the M&P Shield pistol. Some of you have asked about my JR Carbine. I am still using the JR Carbine as my primary go-to home defense carbine or rifle. This setup, I have a video on this. I do use the Glock 33 round mags in here right now. This is my home EDC right now. I did do a video on this Streamlight TLR 1S. This has the strobe, and I had this on my Glock 17, but now I've installed one on my JR Carbine, and it gives me both 300 lumens of intermittent or momentary on, double click, and you got the strobe, and then you could also click it this way for continuous on. And so that fits perfect on this JR Carbine. And then I have the 6 Sauer 4-power red and green dot scope on this. And this setup here with the adjustable sling. And this has 30 rounds right now ready to go. And this is my home defense carbine. Okay? And these mags, these Glock mags, are interchangeable with any Glock 9mm pistol. Will fit in this gun from the 10 rounders up to the 33 rounder. Okay, so that's an update on the JR Carbine. Some of you guys have asked some weightlifting or supplementation questions on some of my other videos. I'm going to do some separate videos on those as well, but protein wise or meal replacement wise, I have my this is the brand Myoplex by EAS Myoplex. These are meal replacer packets, and there's many companies out there, guys. You know, do your own research. But I've been using the Myoplex for many years. Now, when I do take meal replacers, this is the one I go to. It gives you 42 grams per packet. A lot of times, I'll show you here, I split the packet in 2, and I use it for 2 like 20-gram drinks. So I get 20 grams at a time, and I don't have to drink the whole packet at once. And I think you'll get a little over 300 calories if you take one packet. 300 calories, 42 grams of protein, and 21 grams of carbs for the Myoplex. So if you are looking for calories and protein, if you're on a bulk up program, or you're on even a diet and you want to use a liquid type drink to replace a meal, the Myoplex meal replacer packets are a great go-to item, supplement for that. So that, hopefully that answers some questions on that. And that shakes right up in a shaker with cold water. You know, I've been using this one for well over 25 years from Tupperware. You see it in my videos, I drink out of it. It's my water glass, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I've got a little cap for it, and I can make my shakes in it as well. Okay, on the topic of supplementation, I don't know if I did a full video on this yet, but the Optimum Nutrition Pro BCAA, branched chain amino acids, for those of you that are training, whatever type of training you're doing, it could be weight training, running, anything, any type of training, CrossFit, MMA fighting. You're gonna need, whenever you're stressing your body and training, you're gonna need branched chain amino acids, constant replenishing in your system. The Optimum Nutrition brand, this one here, is fantastic. One scoop, it comes in different flavors. This is the size of the scooper. One scoop in some cold water, shake it up before a workout, during a workout, or even after a workout, or even on your, on your off days. Sometimes I'll have dinner and mix one of these with my meal and just drink it up as a regular drink, because I want a constant flow of those branched chain amino acids that are going to help me in muscle recovery and repair. Because remember, when you're weight training, you're tearing muscle down. You need certain supplements to increase that muscle regrowth, and the branched chain amino acids, a constant flow through your body is very, very beneficial. Okay, and that's the leucine, isoleucine, and valine are the three major branched chain aminos, and this has some others as well for a really well-rounded, complete supplement product. So the Optimum Nutrition, all their products are good, by the way. I use their creatine now and then. I have one of their after workout supplements that I'm going to be doing a review on. Very, very good company, Optimum Nutrition. One of the better ones out there, I think. One more thing I want to cover. Oh, you saw the Goal Zero video I did recently. I have the Yeti 150 battery pack. I just added the 15-watt solar panel. My goal is to increase that to at least 4 15-watt panels to give me 60 watts on some type of tripod. Goal Zero sells that, and give me the ability to recharge that Yeti 150 in a very short period of time with, over 300 days of sunlight down here in South Florida. It's the way to go if you have solar panels. There's very few days where there's no sun down here. And even when there is the cloud cover, you're still going to get good penetration for that. So I'll be doing some more videos on showing you how that Yeti 150 and the panel go together. Hopefully I'll get one up this weekend. This video today, guys, as I said, is just an overview, let you know I'm still here, still ticking. And this is another product from Goal Zero. This is their speaker system, and this is an excellent system. It's got the USB right here that'll plug into a USB. You could play your songs through here from your phone. You could recharge this through the Yeti or a USB port and have music in the field if you're going camping or for whatever. It's a very compact package. I will do a video on this and show you how this works. Again, I really like the camouflage version. My brother-in-law picked this up for me. He saw it in a store up in Virginia, and he called me and I said, pick it up. I think it was around 30 bucks or so, 30 or 40 bucks. And I said, get it to me and send it to me. This great addition, another really good product from Goal Zero. These guys are a top-notch company. And not only that, when you call up for help or ask a question, they are very responsive and very helpful. So check them out if you haven't. Goal Zero, all of their products. that's all I wanted to do this morning, guys, for this video. I have been trying to keep up on some current events that have been going on in our country and around the world, and I know there are many, and I will hopefully be doing some specific videos on that. There's some, there's some protests and riots going on in our country right now, and the powers at be, being as corrupt as they are, will use any type of situation that happens, guys. And keep this, always keep this in your head. The people that are running this new world order system want to destroy the United States as it has been founded as a country. There's no doubt about it, and you can't even argue the question. They're destroying the family. They're destroying individual liberties. They're destroying individual freedoms that we enjoy in this country or have enjoyed. Everything, in my opinion, is a conspiracy, not just some things. Almost everything that's out there is a conspiracy. God knows what they are, how vast their network is of spying and snooping and what else they can do. It scares me to even think about it. But again, there are many millions of people in this country of all races, colors, religions that simply want to be free and remain free. They do not want a system shoved down their throat that destroys the sovereignty that we enjoy here as a nation, the republic that we have here or are supposed to have here. And I get comments from many people when I do videos based on this type of topic, and people have come out and say, well, it's all a mirage. We've been a police state for quite a long time. And listen, I understand that. Back in the early 90s and maybe late 80s, early 90s, we were talking about what is going on today. We were talking about the merging of the takeover of the federal at the federal level of police forces. The TSA wasn't even there back then, but yet we knew some type of national police force was going to be implemented, Homeland Security. We just didn't know the exact names, but we knew it was forming, and this is back in the early 90s, late 80s. It is nothing new under the sun. Now it is just coming to fruition, and not only that, it is growing and expanding exponentially. And so these are things we have to do as patriots, men, women, black, white, whatever. Remember, their strength is dividing everybody and making everybody an enemy with each other. That is how they keep everybody busy. So what you're going to see, I believe, in the future, moving forward here, is lots of events, some orchestrated, some that happen and they'll take advantage of, that will keep us off balance or keep us off guard, and keep us continually, once one crisis is over, they move on to the next, and it keeps our eyes off of what they are doing. Like right now, Benghazi's been put on the back burner. Fast and Furious, people are forgetting about it. These were hot button items that Obama and Hillary Clinton and Eric Holder were supposed to be answering, and now these other things, this Ebola scare, the illegal immigration scandal that's going on right now as I speak, the riots up north, the police protests up there, and the list goes on and on. These events are meant to keep us off balance, to keep our minds occupied while they continue to destroy the country. People and the media in particular, wants you to think that legalizing marijuana and same-sex marriage are the ideal hot-button topics for upcoming elections, and don't let them get away with that. Keep your eyes on the real events that are taking place, the raping and pillaging of our country, the destroying of our sovereignty and our liberties, and just keep that in the back of your minds, and don't let them distract you from what is really going on. And that's I'll have more to say about that in future videos. But today's video was, no, I got a little long-winded. Today's video is just an overview on where I've been, what I've been doing. Have a lot going on right now in my personal life, and but I do plan to continue to make videos. And I thank you for the new subscriptions and your questions and comments. I get a lot of video ideas from just the questions and comments that come in off of my videos. So guys, stay ready, stay healthy, stay strong, stay devoted to one another, to family. Enjoy your life, enjoy the freedoms that we have while we have them, and be ready to stand up for those freedoms and those rights, no matter who you are. And don't let the powers that be divide us racially, segregate us, and get us fighting one another, when it is they that are destroying this country and for what it stands for. So God bless you. Take care. Again, stay ready. Anthony signing off. Send me questions, comments. They're much appreciated. Thank you. God bless. Take care.